Welcome back to our Wednesday night meditation session. It's been quite a while, isn't it? And today, here in this our new center, is the first day.
Oh, is it?
Yes, first day of this class of the Wednesday. There was yesterday. 7 people were here, and today is the second day of our class. If we look at in our life, many people think that there is only one way, and then if they cannot go further, they think that there is no option anymore, and they think that, oh, what I'm going to do after this, it's going to be messy and trouble, and life become very hard. And that was one of the options that people would go for suicides. And that is the common case, that they do not know what is next. They couldn't find the next option. And when we are normal, we have many options. We want to go to this, we want to have this, we want to have that. Uncertainty is there, and we do not know what to get. And there was a boy and mother came from Birmingham to help here for 5 days, and this boy, whenever I asked him, what do you want? I don't know. Always, I don't know. And I was always telling him, no, you have to think, and you say yes or no, like or dislike. And that's not what I was telling him all the time. And when I reflect back about it, we have a lot of choices because we do not know. We have uncleared mind. Our mind is distorted. Our mind is not knowing what should be known. The clarity is not there. And because of the clarity is not there, and we always look for the options, and we do not know what to go, which one to go. And if we know clearly that this is the path, and this is the right thing, and this is the right one, then there won't be any options. There is no choices. That's it. Yeah? So this is the thing. And when we meditate, what happens is our mind just wanders off. Many things coming, and many things want to do, want to get, want to be, and want to have, and not satisfied with what we have, not happy with what we have, and then desiring to get one or another thing, and deluded mind begins in. And whenever there is a delusion starts, mind distorted. Mind is not happy. Mind is just constantly dealing and dwelling with those things. And as a result, we cannot be a happy person. So, in the practice of meditation, when we pay attention to one object, is just eradicating those distortions. Not having any choices, but only one choice. And that will begin to torture our mind, which is habitually, constantly moving one after another. And in particularly, if we are falling in love with someone, or having this it's called a sensual pleasure, and another word is called sexual pleasure. And whenever these things is there, then mind will not stop. Will not stop. So that's why Buddha said that for the man, woman's voice is the pleasurable things. Woman's the sight is a pleasurable things. Woman's scent is a pleasurable things, and always dealing with that, dwelling in that. Similar to the ladies, once this lady fall in love or have this attractiveness with this man, then everything is just wonderful. Nothing needed for that person. And there is a monk at the time of the Buddha. Normally this lady invited 5 monks to get the food from her house, and she's very pretty, very beautiful, and her beauty was spread around, and this newly ordained monk was so fantasizing. Wow, this lady, everybody's talking about this lady, how wonderful it is. I wish my turn comes and I can go to get the food from this lady. And over the period of time, his turn came, and he was so happy. He was so happy, and from early morning he was doing everything to make himself perfect, doing everything. And then he went off to her, and when she was coming to offer a food, he was just looking at her beauty, and after that he was just fantasizing about her, how beautiful she is, how wonderful her voice is. She was fantasizing her legs, her hands, her face, her body parts, And when he went back to the temple, he went back to the temple, he didn't eat food, which he received. He was just fantasizing all the time. And he didn't meditate, he didn't eat, he didn't sleep, just lying down in a dream. And then after 7 days, so he was in there like 7 days, without eating, without sleeping, without doing anything. And food that he got from her was already making a smell. Like that. So that is because mind is constantly thinking about that. Mind is distorted. The mind is always out there, and they're not able to know about it. And as a result, he was diluted in a delusional state of mind. So, in a practice, when we are paying attention to the one object, is to eliminate these distortions, particularly the sensual pleasure, and then this sexual pleasure, and then being a laziness to the practice, and a doubt, having a doubt, and so and so. But once our mind focused, being able to one with the object, and that moment our mind became clearer and clearer, and we see that object which we are paying attention to become more clearer, and there is only one thing that is, and that's the first stage of meditation. At that moment we have a calm abiding mind, calm abiding state of a mind, and that's the state of a peaceful mind, disconnected from the world around, and we are connected within ourselves with the help of this object. Once we are able to stay in that state for a certain period, then we have to change. From being one with the object, now we have to realize the mind which is being one with the object. and that we can apply in our daily life. The first one, we can do it when we are closing our eyes, closing and shutting down everything and disconnecting from the world, just being one. But another one is constantly being aware of our mind itself, the state of our mind. Suppose our mind is lustful. My mind is lustful, but not engaging, no? Not going with the lustful mind and then fantasizing stories like the monk who was fantasizing a lady like that. So we're not engaging. There is a lustful mind. Okay, this is a lustful mind. Finishing then, knowing, seeing, allowing it, and then releasing it. So we finished there. Same with the hatred mind, and which is the most common as well. Somebody does something, we do not like it, hatred begins in our mind and heart. Chemical changes and these things happens. And that very moment, again, I'm having this hatred. And then I don't like this person. My mind doesn't like this person. So noticing there, being aware of that. And this, we are making more clarity with the nature of the mind that normally engages. And these are the conditions that we can see it. And then gradually we will be able to stop there, one after another, one after another, one after another. And there is no distorted mind. There is no distortion at all. Because mind is clear. And we know immediately that I am having a lustful mind. I am having a hatred mind. When we are walking, we do not like somebody or do not like the incident happening. Very moment we know this is happening. I don't like it. Okay. Rather than that incident, we are paying attention to the mind. And then through that, we will get to know the situation. There is the clarity. And this clarity is helping ourselves to realize, understand. So one should help oneself. Right? And this helping oneself is to help to get the progress within ourselves, to get the prosperity in ourselves, and then to get happiness in our life. If we are not helping ourselves to get the progress, no matter what we are doing, and if we are distorted, our mind is distorted, then whatever we are thinking to achieve, we will not get any progress, there is no prosperity, and we will not be happy. But if we are not distorted, our mind is clear, there is a full of clarity, then we begin to look after ourselves, and then whatever we are doing, there is a progress. Suppose we are meditating, there will be progress, gradual progress, and then prosperity is there, because the happiness is there. And so this one begins. And helping oneself is not good enough. We have to help others too. Without helping others, this goodness will not improve. Goodness will not increase. And helping others is here introducing things that is helpful for them, and then guiding them for the good right or wrong path, for their good life. And if they are following a wrong path, guiding them that this is the right thing that you are doing. And if they are following the right path, encouraging them to follow and then carry on working and put in more effort, and that will help a lot. Because when we do good things for someone, we feel good, and then we have to maintain that goodness, and it will increase the more we do good things for somebody. So there is a progress coming in. So that's Helping others will help ourselves. Okay? First, helping own self to know where to stand. Second, helping others. And the third, helping others brings the help to ourselves. Okay? So helping both here. And this will bring benefit in this moment, in this life. And then also, if we are planning something, we will get the benefit in the future. And that benefit will be more enjoyable, more harmonious, and this will bring more comfortable life. We have lots of problems in our society, family problem, society problem. That is because most of the time we are dealing with only ourselves, helping ourselves but not helping others. Okay? And then not doing for both. Last two things, helping others is not done, and then not doing for somebody else, or not doing for both parties, then there is no harmony, because that's again more distortion is there. The more distortion is there, more problem is there. More problem, more unhappiness. More unhappiness, there is no harmony, and always there is a crash. Not happiness. If we are in a house become a place that we do not want to go back, and then a place that we always want to escape and so go somewhere, like that. So, and this is all because of the distorted mind, having another clear mind, and these things will increase all around. But if we are mindful enough, then there is a balanced mind, there is a balanced life, and this we can get through either having a comfortable life, being more concentrated to what we are doing, one, and even if we want to get more benefit, then knowing the mind, which normally engages with the different things, and that's the path that we are practicing. So in insight meditation that we practice here, although we begin with the paying attention to the first object, and that's only to begin and to settle down our mind, but the ultimate is to realize this mind which normally engages in one after another in different things. And gradually, once we know it, we will be able to let go, and we will be able to look after ourselves, helping oneself, and then helping others to create and to get the prosperity and happiness in our life. Okay, so today we will practice first scanning the body, and then paying attention to the abdomen, the breath. As breath in, able to notice the in and out breath, this abdomen. As the breath out, in and out of this abdomen. It may be changed. Sometimes some people may have a different. When breath in, somebody's abdomen goes inside and somebody's outside, so it varies depending on the nature of the physical body of each individual. So that's the basic practice we will do today. Okay, so let's go to the practice. So we'll do the 20 minutes sitting, and then 20 minutes walking. Okay.